So for most gamers, we probably all have a number of games we quite remember fondly from back in the day. Whether it was a game that you played a good heap of your buddies, or maybe your first platinum trophy for example. One such game I very much enjoyed back on the PS3 days was Fallout 3. Despite all the bugs and glitches, it was still very much enjoyable. Now if you don't want to listen to me talk about how much I enjoyed the game back in the day, no worries, here's a wee annotation for you to where to skip through to the review. But if you'd like to listen to me talk about things from back in the PS3 days on it, then let's go ahead and continue, shall we? So back in the PS3 days, Fallout 3, as well as Elder Scrolls Oblivion, were two of my main big games I very much enjoyed playing. The sheer size and content offered kept me busy for months on end, like real talk. The open worlds and gameplay, to me at the time, was right mightily impressive. So much so that I must have lodged goodness knows how many hours in those games. So having also done a Let's Play on New Vegas and got the collector's edition of Fallout 4 for the PS4, heck, if there's even enough demand for it, I may even give those two games a review, so let me know down below if you fancy reviewing them or not. But anyway, I figured, with the absolute legend himself, Michael Coffey sent me a Fallout 3 GOTY. He sent me the full game on Steam, all DLC included. So he sent that to me to do a review on us, so I was like, sure, that sounds good to me. So, thanks again, Michael, for sending this here over. Real talk, you're an absolute legend. Strictly appreciated. So with that wee bit of history all wrapped up, let's go ahead and kick off the review, shall we? First positive point is the content. With the Game of the Year edition having all the DLCs, as well as of course the hefty enough base game, you will certainly be quite busy with things, such as gathering unique gear, finding bobbleheads to improve your skills, and statistics and stuff, completing quests and exploring. There's definitely something for everyone, I would say. Next up is the environment. You've essentially got an open world wasteland, Washington DC and countryside to explore, same with the DLC content. So with the amount of times I even played it on the PS3, there's still locations and I'm discovering it is quite a big game now. Next point is the weapon and gear variety. You want to go with a minigun and some heavy gear? You can indeed. Or what about melee combat with a good old combat knife? You can indeed as well. All you have to do is just invest in the required skills and perks and that's you good to go. And with the different gear and equipment, it certainly does open up a fair bit of potential playstyle approaches for different challenges. So there you go, if you want to take down a bandit camp with a minigun, you can indeed. Or take it slow with your melee combat, you can do that too. Definitely something for everyone, I would say. Next positive point is the characters. The game itself, you see, has a bunch of different characters who you can interact with in different ways. For example, one NPC in Rivet City is a shop vendor, but he's also a slave target for another quest. Meaning, do you want to keep him around for buying and selling gear, or enslave him for your quest? That's just one example of many, because if I were to go through all the different character interactions, it would be a very long review if I decided to talk about all of that. So with the main positives out of the way, let's go ahead and cover the negatives. So the first main negative is the bugs. Flip me the bugs. If you're playing on PC, I highly recommend you download the unofficial community patch. Real talk, it will save you quite a lot of hassle. The next main negative point, although it might be more of a neutral area depending how you look at it, but for now I think we'll consider it a negative. Basically, each level up you can invest skill points in your skills and then choose a new perk for your character. Thing is, each new perk is on each level up compared to like every 2 levels like it was in New Vegas, meaning that one can probably make quite the overpowered setup early game. With that said, you can also grab perks through quests or character interactions. One example here is that if you decide to do the Operation Anchorage DLC early, where you can get some extra skill points by fighting 10 briefcases, gives you a few extra skill points I think to a couple of your skills. Although completing that DLC also gets you the Power Armor training perk on finishing it, which means you can use Power Armor very early game. With that out for road, it's now time to look at the neutral areas. And honestly, I think my only main neutral area is that if you can get past the same character voices for quite a lot of different characters actually, that's essentially my only main neutral area. Aside from that, I know they did a good job of the voice acting, it's just that they seem to have used the same couple of folk for quite a lot of NPCs, you see. But anyway, with that, it's gone ahead in time to end things off. Just want to say big thanks for Michael for sending me a copy, and to you guys, of course, for checking things out. Let me know down below if you fancy a review on New Vegas or Fallout 4. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.